Nikola Tesla was born at midnight in 1856 in the village of Smiljan in what is now Croatia. Locals remembered the night as stormy, calling him the child born during lightning. Perhaps this symbolic birth foretold his lifelong connection with electricity. Tesla was born into a Serbian family. His father, Milutin Tesla, was an Orthodox priest and writer, and his mother, Georgina, or Juka, was an illiterate woman, but possessed an extraordinary memory and mechanical skills. Tesla would later say, "I owe all of my inventions to my mother's abilities." From an early age, Tesla displayed an extraordinary imagination and memory. He could visualize complex devices in his mind and memorize entire books word for word. But he was also delicate and sensitive, experiencing hallucinations from a young age. These visions disturbed him at times, but also enriched his imagination and contributed to his scientific insights. Tesla completed high school in Karlovac, where he was already conducting electrical experiments and designing high-voltage motors in his mind. He amazed both his classmates and teachers with his intellect. In his youth, he was struck by a serious case of cholera and came close to death. After weeks bedridden, he recovered. His father, fearing he would lose his son, finally allowed him to study engineering. Tesla enrolled in the Graz University of Technology to study electrical engineering. It was here that the first ideas about alternating current AC motors began to take shape. However, his academic career didn't last long. Due to gambling addiction, truancy, and family issues, Tesla dropped out. Though it was his first major failure, it didn't break his spirit. In 1881, Tesla moved to Budapest, where he developed the idea of the rotating magnetic field, a concept that would later form the foundation of alternating current systems. In 1882, he started working for the Continental Edison Company in Paris, where he gained practical knowledge about electricity distribution and devices. His innovations quickly drew attention, and in 1884, he received an offer to work for Thomas Edison in the United States. Tesla arrived in America with a few coins in his pocket and blueprints of his inventions. He began working for Edison, who was a strong advocate of direct current DC systems. Tesla, on the other hand, believed that alternating current, AC, was far superior. Initially, Tesla improved Edison's machines, catching the inventor's attention. However, their collaboration was short-lived. The two clashed over their differing approaches, and Edison's failure to honor a financial promise led to Tesla's departure. This marked a turning point in Tesla's career. After parting ways with Edison, Tesla struggled financially. He slept in parks, took on menial jobs, and even worked as a ditch digger. Despite these hardships, he never gave up. In 1887, with the help of investors Alfred S. Brown and Charles Peck, Tesla established his own laboratory. That same year, he developed the induction motor and an efficient alternating current system based on the rotating magnetic field principle. These inventions would eventually become the foundation of global electricity distribution. In 1888, Tesla's fortune changed. Industrialist George Westinghouse recognized the potential of Tesla's AC system and purchased the patents. Teaming up with Westinghouse, Tesla launched a technological battle against Edison's DC system, a battle that became known as the War of Currents. Edison tried to discredit AC by portraying it as dangerous, even using it in the first electric chair execution to fuel public fear. However, Tesla's AC system proved to be cheaper, more efficient, and capable of transmitting power over longer distances. In 1893, at the World's Columbian Exposition in Chicago, Tesla and Westinghouse publicly demonstrated the power and safety of the AC system. Edison was excluded from the fair. The exhibition, lit entirely by Tesla's AC system, marked a milestone in the history of electricity. That same year, the project to harness the power of Niagara Falls using Tesla's system was approved, one of the first large-scale hydroelectric power stations in the world. This success catapulted Tesla to international fame. He established a new laboratory in New York and began experimenting with a wide range of concepts: radio waves, wireless power transmission, remote control, X-rays, laser-like beams, and even early radar technology. In 1898, he amazed audiences at Madison Square Garden with a demonstration of a remote-controlled boat, a feat so advanced that some believed he was using telepathy. One of Tesla's greatest dreams was to transmit electricity wirelessly across the globe. To achieve this, he began building a massive tower called Wardenclyffe Tower on Long Island with funding from J.P. Morgan. Tesla intended to send free energy and wireless communication across the world, but when Morgan realized that the project would not be profitable, he withdrew funding. Once again, Tesla found himself in a financial crisis, and the Wardenclyffe project was never completed. Tesla's personal life was as unusual as his scientific achievements. He never married, believing that romantic relationships would distract him from his work. Although respectful of women, he preferred solitude. He spent most of his time alone, going on long walks, talking to pigeons, and thinking deeply. He exhibited obsessive-compulsive behavior, had a strong aversion to germs, and was obsessed with the number 3. He would walk around a building 3 times before entering and only stay in hotel rooms with numbers divisible by 3. As the years passed, Tesla's fame began to fade. New generations of scientists either built upon his ideas or moved in different directions. Meanwhile, Tesla continued to suffer financially. From the 1930s onwards, he lived in a series of New York hotels, frequently moving due to unpaid bills. In his final years, he received a small pension from the government and was honored with several awards, though these did little to ease his loneliness. On January 7, 1943, Tesla died alone in his room at the New Yorker hotel. His body was discovered by a maid. After his death, the FBI seized his notebooks. Rumors persist that Tesla had written about death rays, time travel, and free energy, and that some of these notes remain classified to this day. After his death, Tesla was finally given the recognition he deserved. The unit of magnetic flux density, the Tesla, was named in his honor. In the 21st century, his legacy as a visionary and scientific pioneer has been fully embraced. Elon Musk even named his electric car company Tesla Inc. after him, introducing his genius to a new generation. Tesla's life was filled with triumphs and tragedies, groundbreaking discoveries, and heartbreaking isolation. He brought electricity to our homes, powered machines, and shaped the future with his imagination. He wasn't just an inventor. He was a visionary far ahead of his time, driven not by profit or fame, but by a desire to serve humanity. Let us end with one of Tesla's most profound quotes. "The present is theirs. The future for which I really worked is mine." And indeed, his time has come.